Hi everyone, welcome to the Avalanche session. So, if you're new to this, if you haven't seen the other sessions, these are the key focus areas that I will talk about, including the signals from candles and volumes, Wyckoff stages, and key price levels that we're looking at. And they're based on the two key concepts on the screen. Before getting into the details, as usual, disclaimer, this is for education research purpose only and not financial advice. So let's take a look at Avalanche or AVAX. This, if you have been to other earlier sessions, this is the only daily chart that doesn't have a short-term playground zone drawn on it. Basically because over the past 2 years, actually 2 years and a half, almost 3 years now, in 3 months time, Avalanche has been trading pretty much within the long-term playground zone. So we had a peak or two peaks over here around early December. So if I draw a line over here, so basically for 16 days, roughly 2 weeks, between early and December last year, we were trading, or AVAX was trading above the long-term playground zone. So given this backdrop, right now it's hovering around or right below the midpoint of this trading range. So if we look at the weekly, the Wyckoff pattern, so last time in 2022, or starting from late 2021, we had the buying climax and upthrust, and then in 2022 April we fall back to the long-term playground zone. So the exact week that it returns, or the price returns to the zone, was May 9th in 2022, and then afterwards there was a very long period of accumulation. So basically it lasted for 539 days over here, so a year and a half roughly, before it returns to the earlier like the previous distribution cycle, and it's way smaller scale than this one we've seen. So this one was around $130 at peak. Last time the upthrust was only at $59. So then after this mini cycle started in late 2023, we had another accumulation cycle here mid late last year, and then eventually in November we started to climb again. So coincidentally, 2 Novembers, this was the first one here. Actually, starting from here was November 6th. Here, November 4th. It's interestingly almost exactly in a year time, we had two distribution cycle, the beginning of distribution cycle. So what I see here is basically we had our buying climax this round in early December last year. And then right now, in the past 2 weeks, the price has been trading below the support line, or now the resistance line, set by the automatic reaction. So this isn't a very strong support. I explained in other videos, so I'm not going to get too deep over here. And basically within this zone, if we really have to draw a line, usually within the trading zone, if we look at the density of the candles, a line usually can be drawn somewhere in the middle or near the middle of the trading zone. So I would say it's roughly around here because of these, and these candles. So right now it's trying to get back to above this yellow line, but it doesn't seems to have a very strong support here. If I shorten the line and just look at the nearer time frame, the level here would probably have certain support. So there are like 4 or even here 8 roughly 7 or 8 candles that forms this support level. So it may start to trade sideways at this level, bouncing between the yellow and the purple line. So it may happen like last time, just last year. There may be an up first. It may not happen. It doesn't necessarily has to happen. So what's a good reference would be if it really falls to near the bottom of this long-term playground zone. There may be another round of accumulation happening, and then probably another cycle is building up. So it's more like a get ready time. Obviously you can wait for the up first. So if it really starts to trade or go beyond the automatic reaction line, this purple line over here, it can be a sign that it may trade sideways between the green and the purple line. If it really stays above this purple line, if it really successfully closes above it. But the macro, from a macro perspective across multiple crypto assets, it's not optimistic at the moment unless the cloud or the mist formed by the trade war or whatever policy that surface is going to be clear. So once those get clear, there may be another round of surge, but right now it's not going to take place. So that's for AVAX. I'll move on to the Chainlink next. See you.